Hi, I am going to talk today about introverts and extroverts in love. So, at the Bay Area Relationship Center, one thing that we help a lot of couples with is finding ways to honor big differences between the two of you. And one of those big differences for a lot of couples is being an introvert and being an extrovert and how to live with each other when you have that difference. So, what we want to go for here is honoring that difference and finding ways to really celebrate it. But that can be tricky. So today I'm going to focus on what it's like for the extrovert and a few things that you want to look out for and a few tools and ways of thinking that will really help you over the long term of your relationship. What we've noticed is that couples who have this difference, when they're using these tools, are really able to thrive together and grow together with that difference. So if you're an extrovert, one thing you want to understand about your introverted partner is that introverts get more energy. They're able to replenish their energy by having time alone. And extroverts, on the other hand, are able to replenish their energy by having social time, by having time where they're connecting with others. Of course, the next thing I need to clarify is that there really aren't people who are 100% introverts or 100% extroverts. We're all somewhere in the middle. But I'm talking about relationships where you are at different ends of that spectrum, different ends of that continuum. So you're an extrovert and your partner is an introvert. One thing you want to keep in mind is that when your partner needs alone time, you can't take it personally. It has nothing to do with your partner's affection for you or attachment to you. And this is about the way your partner's wired. It's confusing for some folks because in the beginning of your relationship, sometimes an introvert doesn't need very much alone time, and that's part of falling in love and immersing yourself in another person. But over the long term, an introvert needing time alone is completely unrelated to how much they care for their partner. The second thing you want to keep in mind is that you need to honor your need for social time. And what that means for a lot of successful couples is that you do some things separately, that you have things that you do in your life that give you social time away from your partner. And to not struggle with that together, but to really embrace that is fine and has nothing to do with the two of you having any problems in your relationship, that you have different needs, and one thing you need is to be around other people and do things that make you happy in that way. The third thing to keep in mind is there may be ways for you to embrace the introverted part of yourself. There's been a movement of introvert pride in the last couple years. Last year, the book Quiet came out by Susan Cain, and she was able to articulate how introverts have a lot of value in our culture and that everybody can benefit from having some more quiet time, some more introspection. So look at your relationship and see if there's a way for you to make your partner being an introvert actually an asset for your own growth. And so, of course, next time I'm going to talk about the flip side, about how introverts can learn from extroverts and how introverts can live better with extroverts. So I will see you next time.